does not cause prosperity except for the nations who go to war. You know, for the nations who are involved in the war, it causes terrible, terrible degradation to those nations. And, you know, if you look at, for example, with the United States, you know, 1/3 of its entire economy is based around war, or the production of arms. And if we asked ourselves as a society, is that a loving place? It's quite obvious the answer. Of course it's not loving to produce arms that then get distributed all over the world and they're all killing people. That's what they're made for. Now, that's not a loving environment, that's not a loving place. So let's stop those industries and turn them into something that does good for mankind. That's 1/3 of the United States economy, though. Is everyone in the United States willing to do that? Lose 1/3 of their economy for the sake of peace? You know, probably not, possibly not. But maybe yes. You know, maybe they are sick and tired of this whole cycle of violence. You know, it's been going on now for millennia, and maybe the majority of people on the planet are starting to get sick and tired of having violent act after violent act perpetrated, one towards the other and then the other back towards the origin. And surely all of us are starting to see the underlying pointlessness of it all. And I feel, you know, once people are presented with those particular underlying facts, then things can change. Things can change on the planet. So it requires, though, the hearts of individuals change. And for the hearts of individuals to change, they're going to have to change away from a selfish attitude into a more peaceful attitude. They're going to have to change from a desire towards violence to a desire towards peace. And what I mean by that is, when most people on earth are wronged, you know, they're hurt in some way, even if it's only emotionally, most people become angry and violent. That has to change. We have to allow ourselves to feel our hurt, but we have to change in the way that we react to our hurt. We have to forgive. We have to learn what forgiveness is all about. You know, we need to learn how to forgive people who have acted harmfully towards us. It doesn't mean that we'd continue to put up with their behaviour all the time. And collectively as a society, we don't have to if we all have the same law governing us.
Of course. Now, you mentioned that to bring a collective of all the religious leaders and to base every religion on love. Does that mean that the Christian God, the Islamic God, they're all the same God, and it's a God that just wants love, and that the principles are just sort of muddled through different people?
Yeah, what I'm basically saying is that the Christian God doesn't exist as he is currently conceived. And I'm also saying the Muslim God doesn't exist as he's currently conceived.